Dime Dropper fan, back again. I can't lie, I don't like this drive. Downtown was so much better, and I knew that was going to be the case, but whatever. It is, the price to pay for our own stadium. Norman Powell's been on an absolute heater. We play his former team, the Toronto Raptors, tonight, who are 2-7, one of the worst teams in the East, as I predicted before the season. Gotta win it. Let's make it 4 in a row. Let's give Norman Powell and the boys a hero's welcome, especially Norm, because right now, as I've been saying, he's flirting with Bay Area conversations. All-Star 2025. Let's get in the building. I'm worried about the attendance because Toronto, there are a lot of Canadians here, but they're not very good right now, and the attendance has been bad lately, but it is a weekend night. Maybe a lot of people want to see their Intuit Dome for the first time, so check it out, cue the music, go Clips, let's get it done.
Belts are fastened. Lou Williams for the win. Bingo!
Oh my goodness!
By Landry, Ariza drop down. Kobe! Oh! Up high, down hard. Kobe caught it.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Kawhi aggressive to the rack.
Spence, it's good to see you. 3-game winning streak. How you feeling right now? And is your boy Zubats finally delivering the goods?
Zubats will be an all-star this coming year. I guarantee he will be an all-star if they keep feeding him the ball. I know last game it wasn't as big of a scoring punch, but if he keeps doing the rebounds, keeps defending, I like Zoo picking up the pace. His footwork got a lot better, and there's also a lot of improvement in terms of his post hook. So if we keep feeding the big man, we'll be fine. So, it's going to be a lot for teams to take up.
You said Zubats all-star. What about Norman Powell, dude? He's averaging 25 points per game. It's unforeseen what he's doing.
I'm making a roll call.
We're having 3 all-stars?
Norman Powell for all-star.
And
I'm also throwing Norman Powell MVP discussion.
Oh my God.
If we are top 5
in the
league.
In the league?
Yeah. In the West.
Okay, let me ask you this last question. So does that mean we have 3 all-stars, Harden, Zoo, and Norm, or no Harden all-star this year?
Harden deserves the all-star. I know he's having problems with the ball. I think the help offense has to get a lot better and a lot faster.
So 3 all-stars.
3 all-stars.
Wow.
I'm counting it. 3.
Heard it here first. We're winning this game tonight, Spence. Toronto should be an easy one, right?
Everything will right itself.
There we go. Appreciate you, Spence. Here we are. Here I am. I'll take that fucking drink now, baby. All right, let's make it 4 in a row. There's the man of the hour. And there's the most famous man in the room. You already know what time it is. Make it 4 in a row, baby. Let's go. A 4-point play opportunity for the man of the hour.
Looking to complete a 4-point play.
Here we go, Norman. Switch.
This game has that weekend energy to it. That Saturday night seems a little bit more filled and definitely noisier. That sounds good. Beginning of the game against Toronto. Come on, dude.
Quickly.
Let's go Clippers! Let's go Clippers! Let's go Clippers! Come on, where are we going here? Let's go Clippers! Oh! Ah! Cooking Yaka. Barbecue Austrian chicken. create separation. KPJ with 2 straight threes after a rough stretch of play. Go away.
Brady Dick for 3.
Brady Dick. One pass possession. Or sorry, no pass possession. Nico Batum.
Nope.
Nico Batum is so good. Oh my God. All right, halftime. What's your name, bro?
I'm Andy. Andy, by the way.
Andy. So, Andy, how long you been a Clipper fan for?
I've been a Clipper fan since 2013. You know.
Okay, that's a nice 12 years now. So let me ask you this. Halftime, we've won 3 games in a row. How you feeling about this game, but also the outlook of the season right now?
I mean, first off, this game, I think we're going to win it. We're going against the Toronto Raptors. They're not a very good team right now, but you know the way it goes, you gotta build wins against the teams that aren't good.
Exactly.
And I see that as a trajectory for the rest of our season. You got to beat the teams that aren't good, and if you could sneak good wins against good teams, that's how you're gonna get into the playoffs. That's how you're gonna build a foundation for a good team.
Yep, I totally agree with that. Is this are we going to run away with this in the second half, or do you think the Raptors are going to stay in and make it a close one?
It's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be a close one. I mean, we've seen it from
Violation, Andrea Bargnani, ejection.
No, but back to where I was. You know, every game's been a close one. I think every game for the rest of the season is going to be a close one. But that's just how it is. You know, like that's the Clipper spirit. It's always going to be a close one. You fight back no matter what.
Appreciate you, bro. Go Clippers.
Thank you, Doc.
All right, go ahead.
All right, halftime. First off, Trisha, this is your first game at Intuit Dome, right? Regular season. No? How come I didn't see it the first one?
You weren't here.
Portland. Oh, you're right. All right, let me ask you this then. What do you think of the Intuit Dome so far and the game so far?
I love Intuit Dome. I'm having a great time trying all the food.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite food so far? Thank you. The chicken strips.
Regular or the Korean ones?
The regular. The sauce is fire with the regular. I love me some regular chicken strips.
What is that barbecue? Let people know. Is that a honey barbecue?
I don't know. It's like honey mustard-ish.
All right, let's go back to basketball for a sec. Up by 6, we're on a 3-game, I think we're up by 6, something like that. We're on a 3-game winning streak. How do you feel about this new team? Obviously, Kawhi's still not here, but achieving a little bit more than what people might think so far around the league.
I have a lot to say.
Go for it.
I'm so excited about Chris Dunn. I think he's one of our best pickups. He's been the biggest surprise of the season. Also, adorable. And
The last time you said something about a player's looks, it was KJ Martin, and he got traded. I hope that doesn't happen with Chris Dunn. But continue.
oh my God, the recall on this man. You're right, and I miss KJ every day, baby. Anyways, Kevin Porter Jr. is not showing up the way I think people expected him to, and I certainly don't think he's making up for his personal life on the court. So I'm not really sure what we're doing here, so I would love to see something in place of him. And I feel pretty strongly about that.
Bones or Jordan Miller for that? Those are the two names that have been thrown around, because you're not the first fan that's come to me and say that about Kevin.
You know what? I feel like we've seen Bones, and I support and love Bones, but I'd love to see a little more Miller just to see what he could do, like in legit game time, not just minutes they're giving the babies because we're up so much.
I like that.
Also, can I just say, beating Paul George in here was magical.
Yeah. My last question: are we winning this game, and is it going to be a blowout, or is it going to be a close one?
I think we're going to win it, but I think in Clipper fashion, it's going to be a close one.
All right. Appreciate you. Hopefully, we'll tap in after the game. Thank you. All right, Destiny. Halftime. Last time I saw you was the first. Was that the first preseason game? Okay. So now that we're here, is this your first regular season game? Don't tell me you went to that same one that she went to. This Wednesday? Okay, I didn't see you. But how do you feel about the Intuit Dome so far? Like the game experience, now that we're a couple of games in, and of course the team as well this season.
I love it. I feel like everybody is getting their rhythm. I feel like fans are finding their way around. I feel like the team is, warming up to it, especially now that they're winning. Yeah.
Is it an easy, you come from San Diego, so I'm guessing it's a hard commute. Is it any harder than downtown was? Because a lot of the attendance has not been as great as people think.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because of how hard it is to get over here, or do you think it's the parking price or the ticket prices?
It's definitely the parking and the ticket prices. Like you said, I come from San Diego, so I'm already spending the gas, I'm already paying for the ticket, and then I have to pay $70 on top of that. Like, that's crazy. Plus eating, no, it's ridiculous. That's the problem.
Are we going to win this game, though, on a brighter note?
We're going to win. It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close, but we're going to do it because I'm here.
There we go. All right, Sean, first let me ask you this. Couple games into the supporters section experience, how are you feeling about it? Because you weren't in 207 last year.
No, I was not in 207 last year. I wanted to be, but wasn't in it last year. It's been really good so far. I feel like the majority of the time it's been better than what I anticipated when we did the very beginning stuff. They did these chants in the beginning, and when we are not in a live environment, it kind of seemed forced, but a lot of times now it works pretty well. I'd say overall it's been really good, but today, for the first time, we have someone that's not necessarily not a Clipper fan, but they're not cheering, they're not doing anything, and so we'll see what happens. They've kind of been talked to a few times, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, the team right now, 3-game winning streak, 5-4, even without Kawhi Leonard. Give me your thoughts on the team and what stood out to you so far.
So from the very beginning, I've always said that they're going to be better than what people think. The national media wrote us off. They said we were going to be 12th or lower, not make the playoffs. Especially with how our defense is, I think that we compete every single game. We're winning right now, and sometimes it feels like they do their Clipper things. Like every Clipper team ever in existence does that thing where they forget how to play basketball for a quarter.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm really impressed by this team. I think we'll be even better when Kawhi comes back. I don't mean that we don't need him. I still think that we need him to get to that championship level.
Yeah.
But it makes me more confident that we don't need him at the level of pushing him all the time. It'll be we have the ability to stay in the game.
We winning this one?
We are definitely winning this one. Norm's team now somehow. I love it, but I hope he continues to just kill it. That's what I hope. Last thing, yes. I don't want to be a hater. Kevin Porter Jr. minutes are getting a little questionable. I want to believe, besides the whole, other stuff, I want to believe in him as a basketball player.
Yeah.
But there are times where it's hard, and I just hope he can continue to grow, or we can find minutes for maybe Jordan Miller to put him in there and get him some minutes, some reps.
Appreciate you, Sean. Estamos aquí con un fan que vino de Guadalajara.
Ya.
Dígame, ¿cómo me conoces?
Yo te vi en videos en YouTube para poder venir al estadio. Tú me ayudaste, te vi, me guiaste y aquí estoy contigo, ve.
Qué bueno. ¿Y cómo te gusta Intuit Dome?
Es algo loco, algo fabuloso. Nunca había visto algo igual.
Nunca.
El mejor estadio de la NBA, dicen.
¿Y quién es tu jugador favorito?
James Harden.
¿Quién es tu jugador favorito en
Yo
los
de
Clippers?
allá me gusta mucho James Harden. Yo lo veo James Harden, me late ya.
James Harden.
Y pues todo bien, un saludo, gracias hermano.
Señor, vamos. Oh, someone's gotten aggressive. Someone's getting aggressive. All he needed was one. This guy can't make a shot. Good job, Terrence. defensive quarter. Oh, we got to box out though. That's the con of the small ball. That's the con of the small ball. Jay's got 13-5 in the floor. Let's go, Clippers.
That's the best part of 240 pounds.
That's free throws? Crowd on their feet at Intuit Dome.
Go, Clips, go!
Takes 1 out of 2. Do they go 2 for 1? He's trying to. Terrence Mann! Yeah! T-Man! 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 Harden makes 1 out of 2. Defense! 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 Terrence Mann!
That was as close as it gets. That was as close as it gets. He almost made his own shot.
That was nerve-wracking, man. Oh my God. And outside Intuit Dome, where the Clippers have just won their 4th straight game. This guy has been following me since 2021, and I haven't met him. Finally, I get to meet him. Alex, man, it's great to meet you. And let me hear your thoughts about the Intuit Dome, your first game, and obviously the season outlook.
Yeah, no, very nice to meet you too. I mean, the stadium is phenomenal. What is there to say? Even outside just the stadium, having this whole, plaza out here before the game, it's a great time to come a little bit before, kick it, and the stadium.
So let me ask you about the team, though, overall, right now. This is 6-4 without Kawhi. I mean, you have to say that's pretty good.
Without Kawhi, pretty good for sure. It's going to be, it's been fun rooting for a team that's kind of like a defense first for the first time in a while. Yeah. And it's a breath of fresh air from the 2-1-3 era, 100%. So hopefully they can hold it down until Kawhi comes back. And I think we got a good team if he's here.
How do you feel about the whole Kawhi thing real quick? I mean, it's such a mystery all the time, and now's his year 6 of this experience.
No, it's tough. It's tough. I'm kind of, if we could get out of it, it would be great, but with our pick situation, we kind of just got to rough it out until we have control of that.
Appreciate you, man. Nice to meet you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, no problem. Outside Intuit Dome, where we've just won our 4th game in a row, here with 2 Dime Dropper fans. What are your names, guys?
Hans,
JT. Now let me ask you, man, 4 wins in a row. How are you feeling about the way the team is playing, but also give me your thoughts on the Intuit Dome, since I haven't heard yours yet.
well, the team's looking awesome. It's nice to have some athletic guys who just want to dunk it like every time. And Zoo, I think, is player of the team so far this year. 4th quarter of this game, he was sick, just setting screens and fighting hard. I think he was a little frustrated not getting the ball more, but he was doing his dirty work, which I love it. And Intuit Dome is sick. Laker fans can eat it. This is way better than crypto.
What are your thoughts?
I like Intuit Dome. I think it's a big upgrade from Crypto.com Arena because now we don't have to share an arena with any other teams.
That's right. What do you think of the game tonight? Tough one. It's a close one.
Yeah, the game was really close. I was up there screaming, "No, why are you stopping at like 6 seconds on the clock?" Other than that, I think they played really good. I was a little surprised by Zubas and Harden almost swapping roles because Harden almost got more rebounds than Zubas, and then Zubas got more points than Harden in the beginning. Pretty interesting game, very close. I was on the edge of my seat at the end, but overall pretty good.
Love that. You got a comment about Bones?
We want more Bones, baby.
So no KBJ? How'd you feel he played tonight?
He's good. He's hustling. He's putting in the effort, but we love Bones. We want more Bones.
Appreciate you guys. Feeling good for the rest of the season?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Have a great night. Thank you, guys. We'll be out tomorrow. Outside Intuit Dome, where the Clippers have just won our 4th game in a row. Here with 2 Dime Dropper fans or Locked On Clippers listeners. What are your names first, guys?
I'm Ben.
I'm Skylar.
Ben, Skylar, give me your thoughts so far on the season. 6-4 through 10 games, even without Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, I mean, if the other guys step up, addition by subtraction, man. It's working.
We're doing great. We're doing great so far. We just gotta make our free throws, and we're doing great without Kawhi. That's all.
Who's your standout performer of the season so far?
Norman Powell, James Harden. I think James Harden needs to handle the ball better.
Yeah.
But I think Norman Powell's doing pretty good.
Let me ask you, how do you feel about the Intuit Dome, man? You seem like you've been a Clipper fan for a little bit. So how do you feel about this new arena?
We've been to many arenas. This is the best arena in the world for basketball, by far. $2 billion, I say worth it.
Is this your first game tonight, or you been here?
First game.
Do you plan on coming back regularly? Because the thing is, I've heard, the accessibility and everything is hard for people right now.
We make it work. It's getting better. The whole region's going to get developed further. So LA is going to be blessed with this arena.
Love it. Feeling good for the rest of the season, though? You think we can still make, let's say Kawhi misses the first 20 to 30 games. Do you think we can still get into the play-in, maybe the playoffs?
Yeah, I think we're a contender for the play-in. I think we could get in the first round. I think that's good.
There we go. Appreciate you guys, man.
Thank you, Giant Dropper.
Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Love the Terrence jersey, man. He was big on defense. Outside Intuit Dome, Mason. 4 wins on the spin. This one was not easy, but how you feeling about it?
Oh, that was terrifying, but you know what? I feel really good. I thought the game was lost at a certain point, but everybody managed to clutch up. Norm had that huge 3 like he always does. Terrence had 2 really good layups. Zoo and James right at the end of the game had that crucial, rebound and outbound pass.
Yeah.
Combo, and then not to mention, not to toot our own horns, but the Wall managed to get a few crucial free throw misses throughout the game, and in a 2-point game, that matters.
Absolutely. So let me ask you this, man. 6-4 now, Mace. 4 wins on the spin.
Yes, sir.
How come people are sleeping on the Clippers so much? Why did the national media sleep on this? And I don't feel like you're surprised by this at all.
No, I'm not surprised. I thought we'd be pretty good. When people were projecting us to be bad, and I was like, what? Dude, Kawhi's not out for the year, and we still have a way better roster than most of the teams in the conference.
Most of the teams in the conference. So you think we could finish top 8 even without Kawhi?
Yeah, I think that's very doable.
All right.
I mean, right now, aren't we in 6th?
Something like that. It's early, though.
True. And besides, nobody respects defense anymore.
Right.
And Jeff Van Gundy.
Jeff Van Gundy.
That man has done miracles on me.
There we go. All right, last question. What do you think of the crowd tonight? It was actually a pretty nice atmosphere for Saturday night.
That was probably that was easily the fullest the arena's been, and honestly,
since opening night, probably.
Yeah. And I'll be real. I think that this could be the start of a trend for the. I think mainly a big thing that was keeping people away is that the Clippers aren't going to be that good this year,
right?
And also they've been losing at home. But I think that that with a little more hype now around the team, I think the arena is going to fill up very well for the next few games, at least.
Hopefully. There we go, Mace. Appreciate you, man.
Of course.
Outside Intuit Dome, where the Clippers have just won their 4th straight game. This one against the Toronto Raptors. Way too close for comfort, man. Way too close. But we got it done, and that's the most important thing. Defensively, that's where everything sticks out. Our offense was really rough to watch at times. A lot of KPJ and James Harden just ball pounding, and I think what really hurt us was Toronto, when they had Chris Boucher at the 5, they were able to switch everything, which caused us to play very isolation-heavy ball, and our process in isolation isn't good. It's a lot of Harden and KPJ just dancing around. But KPJ did have some big buckets for sure, and, I think he's getting a little bit better. I'm still a little skeptical of him, and I know a lot of fans feel that same way, but I'll give him his props tonight. He got some rebounds, got some assists. I thought James Harden had a really, really bad game, but he got rebounds. And then Terrence Mann, we've been asking for more from him. Defensively, how big was that? I mean, all night he rebounded. He got that little stretch where he hit 2 layups, but the stops at the end of the game, 2 straight stops to win us the game, that's huge. Those are the kind of things he can do. But I just want to give a shout out to everybody on defense. Chris Dunn, Amir Coffey, even Norman Powell this season. But these guys have been working hard, fighting through screens, talking, It's the little things on defense. You got to want to do it. You got to talk on D, and they're all about it. Because as I said before the season, we have guys that want to guard. A lot of it is that want to. And, we're 6-4 now through 10 games without Kawhi Leonard. I thought we'd be 5-5 if you had to, give me a guess before the season. But I'll just say this. Clipper fans shouldn't be surprised, and I know we're not, because we knew what the defensive personnel that we had was. Did we expect Norman Powell to do this? No. Did we expect Ivica Zubac to be this good? Probably not. But defensively, we had a bunch of guys that work, that play hard, that sit down. And everyone just prioritizes three-point shooting and values three-point shooting and offense now. Nobody cares about defense, and that's part of the reason why these experts didn't have us higher than 12th. I also think a little bit of it was sleeping on James Harden's ability to floor raise. He can still get a lot out of very little in terms of shot creation, even on bad games like this. But overall, it's the defense, man. The defense that keeps us in games. Zubac's rim protection and all our perimeter guys. So, hey, the ugly wins, sometimes you got to get those ugly wins, and this was one of those. Late game free throw shooting and fourth quarter execution really concerns me, but we got it done, 4 in a row. Thank you, man. You want to be in the video next? Where, that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, thank you, my man. Ooh, love that. Love that.
It's coming.
Thank you so much, bro. And, yeah, we'll take it, man. Big win, 4 in a row, and we move. What's our next game, Mason?
That'd be the not at home.
Not at
the
home.
next home game is the Jazz, but that's not for a week.
Next away game is I don't know what, but we'll take it one game at a time. And go Clippers, baby. Like, subscribe, comment. You already know the deal.